Hello coders, I welcome you all. In the last video we discussed GitHub remote repository, right? Now in this video we are going to talk about branching and merging using Git and GitHub, which are crucial concepts in software development. Branching allows us to create a separate copy of our project where we can work on new features, bug fixes, or experiments without affecting the main project. Once we are done and everything looks good, we can merge these changes back into the main branch. Let's dive in and explore how branching and merging work using a simple example of a calculator project. Before we move to the practical part, let's discuss here first. So initially we have only one branch called as master or main branch that you can see over here, this one. So our main project is on the master branch or main branch. So on the master or main branch, we add the basic features like addition and subtraction. You can consider these circles as commits. This branch is stable and not affected by new developments. After that, we will create a new branch with name multiplication to work on editing the multiplication feature. This keeps our changes separate from the main branch or master branch that you can see over here. Main branch, and this is branch 1. We called it as multiplication branch, right? So this keeps our changes separate from the master branch or main branch. Master branch remains unchanged during this process. So on the multiplication branch, we add and test the multiplication feature. We can call this branch as experimental branch because here on this branch, we can perform different experiment on the feature that we want to create. As I said, this keeps our changes separate from the master branch, right? Means the master branch remain unchanged or unaffected during this process. Simultaneously, we can continue our development on the master branch and we will add modulus means remainder feature on the master branch or main branch. Next, we will create a new branch called division branch for adding the division feature. We will develop and test the division feature on this particular branch, division branch, keeping the master branch unaffected, right? Once everything is working well on the multiplication branch, we will merge it back into the master branch. This integrates the new multiplication feature into the main project. After testing, we merge the division branch into the master branch, updating the main project with the new feature, division, right? Finally, we push the updated master branch to GitHub to save our changes online and make them available to others. You can see by using branches, we keep our master branch stable and introduce new features in a controlled way that you can see over here. Okay, let's discuss all this practically. To explain you the concept of branching and merging, we are going to develop same structure that you can see over here. At the end, I will show you the same structure on the GitHub as well. So let's get started. As I said, we are going to explore how branching and merging work using a simple example of a calculator project. So let's get started. So now first, let's open command prompt. Let's move to D drive and let's create a new project directory using this particular command, mkdir calc_project. Let's press enter and let's navigate into this particular directory. Now let's open the directory in VS Code. For that, we have to write following command, code space dot. Let's press enter. Now let's click on terminal and let's create new terminal. Now let's initialize a new Git repository. To initialize a new Git repository, we have to write git init command. You can see initialized empty Git repository at this particular location. And as you know, .git is our local repository. So as we discussed, our main project is on the master branch or main branch. So on the master or main branch, we will add the basic features like addition and subtraction. Let's do this. So let's create new file calc.py. You can give any other name as well. And let's create logic for addition x, y and let's return x plus y. Now you can see we have created function for addition of two numbers, and let's call this function if underscore underscore name underscore underscore is equal to underscore underscore main underscore, then only call this function, and let's print result on the console. Let's save our file. Let's check git status. You can see untracked files kelsey.py. Let's clear this and let's add this file to the staging area. Let's commit the changes. Add addition features. Let's press enter. Now done. So you can see we have completed this part. Let's complete this part. Let's create logic for subtraction. And as you know, we are on the main or master branch, right? Let's do this. So here def sub x comma y, and let's return x minus y, and let's call this function with two numbers. You can use any other number as well. Also, you can use input function to get input from the user. Let's save this file. Let's clear this and let's check git status. You can see because just we have modified this file and add this particular feature for subtraction. As you can see, we are on master branch and change is not staged for commit, that you can see over here. So let's clear this. Let's add it to staging area and let's commit the changes. Add subtraction features. Let's press enter. Now done. So just we have completed this part. So now let's push our changes to remote repository, which is available on GitHub. But first we have to create a remote repository. So let's move to GitHub. So from here, let's create new repository. I'm using same name, Kelsey underscore project. I'm keeping other things as it is. Let's press create repository. Let's copy this URL. Let's move to VS Code. Let's clear this and let's write git remote add origin and this URL. Let's press enter. Now let's push our code to GitHub using following command: git push origin master. Let's press enter. Now all done. Let's check. Let's reload this page from here. You can see over here our code. Now let's move to insights and network. You can see over here our two commits. So you can see this is the process we have gone through and our two commits that you can see. So you can see the graphical representation showing what's going on. You can see same that we have created over here, right? Now let's move on. Let's clear this and let's check branch. So you can see currently we are on master branch because we have just one branch master, right? And this asterisk represent currently we are on which branch, right? So we are on master branch. So we have completed up to this, right? So as we discussed, we will make a new branch with name multiplication, right? To work on adding the multiplication feature. This keeps our changes separate from the master branch, right? So on the multiplication branch, we add and test the multiplication feature. As I said, we call this branch as experimental branch. The main branch remains unchanged or unaffected during this process. So let's do this. Let's create a new branch, multiplication branch, right? Let's move to VS Code. To create new branch, we have to write following command: git branch, and here we can give branch name. Let's give multiplication. You can give any other name as well. Let's press enter. Now let's check. To check branches, we have to write following command: git branch. You can see our new branch has been created, but currently we are on this particular branch, master branch, right? So now let's switch to multiplication branch that just we have created. So for that, we have to write following command: git checkout multiplication. Let's press enter. You can see this particular message switched to branch multiplication. Let's first clear this and let's check. As you can see, currently asterisk pointing over here because we are on multiplication branch. So now let's add multiplication feature on multiplication branch, which is separate from the master branch. Master branch remains unchanged during this process. Let's return x into y and let's call this function with two values, 10 and 20. You can use any. Let's save this file and let's run this code. You can see our code is working properly, right? Let's clear this. Let's check git status. You can see, let's clear this. Git add dot. We are adding it to the staging area and let's commit the changes. Add multiplication features. Let's press enter. Now done. So let's move to our flow. As you can see, we have completed this, and also we have created new branch, multiplication branch. So as we discussed, simultaneously, we will continue our development on the main branch as well. So let's add new feature on the main branch or master branch. Modulus feature means remainder feature on the main branch. Let's do this. So let's check git branch. You can see we are on multiplication branch. So let's move back to master branch because we want to continue our development on master branch as well. But can you see something? As you can see, the multiplication feature is not available on this particular code because currently we are on master branch, that you can see over here, because we wrote multiplication code on the multiplication branch, that you can see over here. Changes made in that branch stay separate from the main branch until we merge them. Please remember this, that you can see over here. Now let's add new feature mode x, y, and let's return x mode y. Let's save this and also let's call this function with two values. Let's save this file. Let's clear this. Also let's test our code. Now it's working properly. Let's check git status. You can see, let's clear this. So let's add this file to staging area. Let's perform commit, add modulus features. Let's press enter. Now done. Now let's push our code to GitHub. Git push origin master. Let's press enter. Now done. Let me show you this. Let's reload this page and you can see over here. Add addition features, add subtraction features, and add modulus features, right? It is just showing master branch. Let me show you our flow. So we have completed this part. Also we have created this particular branch, multiplication branch. Also we have created modulus feature on the master branch. Now we are going to create another branch with name division. Let's do this. Let's create new branch with name division, right? Let's move to VS Code. So let's clear this. And as we discussed, we are going to create a new branch called division for adding the division feature. First, let's check. Currently we are on master branch. So let's create new branch with name div. You can give any. Let's press enter. Let's move to this particular branch. You can see switched to branch div for division. Let's clear this and also we can check like this. Git branch. You can see currently we are on division branch. You can see, and let's add code for division x, y, and let's return x divided by y. If y not equal to 0, else return can't divide by 0. Let's save this file and don't forget to call this function. And also here we are printing the result on the console 10, 0. Let's save this file. Let's check this file. You can see can't divide by 0. Let's change it to 2. Let's save this file. Let's clear this. Let's rerun our file. Now our code is working properly, right? Again, let's clear this. Let's check git status. You can see this particular file is modified. Let's clear this. Let's add it to staging area. Let's perform the commit. Add division features. Let's press enter. Now done. Let's check branch. You can see currently we are having 3 branch. One master branch, one multiplication branch, and one division branch. Let's check our flow. We have completed this. We have created multiplication branch. Also modulus feature on master or main branch. Also just we have created division branch. So as we discussed, once everything is working well on the multiplication branch, we will merge it back to the master branch. Let's do this. Let's merge multiplication branch into the master branch. Let's move to VS Code. Let's clear this. Let's check. So first, to merge multiplication branch into the master branch, we have to move to the master branch. You can see currently we are on master branch. Let's clear this, and we assume that we satisfied with the feature we developed on multiplication branch and it's working fine. So that's why we are going to merge multiplication branch into the master branch. To do that, we have to write following command. Please remember, currently we are on the master branch. Let's merge git merge and branch name that we want to merge multiplication. Let's press enter. You can see over here. Here we have to resolve the conflict. You can see first accept current change. This is current change and this is incoming change. 4 options: accept current change, accept incoming change, accept both changes, compare changes. You can see actually we require both the changes, right? So let's press accept both changes. Same over here. We want this current change and incoming change as well. So let's press accept both changes. Done. Let's clear this. Let's check git status. You can see this particular file is modified. Let's clear this. Don't forget to save the file. Let's add it to the staging area. Let's commit the changes. Merge multiplication features. Let's press enter. Let's push our code to GitHub using following command: git push origin master. Let's press enter. Now done. Let's check on GitHub. Let's reload this page. You can see over here our first commit, our second commit, and also this modulus features that we have added. And you can see over here from second commit we have added multiplication features that you can see over here. And here we merge multiplication features to our master branch that you can see over here. Exactly same as we followed over here, right? Up to this. Hope all of you are clear with this. Now let's move on. So just we have merged the multiplication feature to the master branch. So as we discussed, once everything is working well on the division branch, we will merge it back to the master branch, right? So now we are going to do this. We are going to merge division branch with the master branch. Let's do this. Let's move to VS Code. Let's clear this. Let's check branch. We are on master branch, right? And let's assume that we satisfied with the feature we developed on the division branch. So that's why we are going to merge division branch into master branch. So for that we have to write git merge and branch name. Let's press enter. You can see over here. As you know, we want both. So we have to press this accept both changes. Now done. Let's save our file. Let's clear this. Let's check git status. You can see modified this particular file kelsey.py. Let's clear this. Let's add it to staging area and let's perform the commit merge division branch. Let's press enter. Let's push our code to GitHub. Git push origin master. Let's press enter. All done. Let's check on GitHub. Let's reload this file. You can see over here add division feature, and here we merge it back to the master branch that you can see over here. So you can see this is the process we have gone through. Both are exactly same that you can see over here. And here you can see graphical representation which is showing what's going on that you can see. If you compare this both, we can say that we have created the exact structure that we have decided at the beginning that you can see over here. Both are exactly same. Hope all of you are clear with the concepts of branching and merging, which is very important, right? So now let's move on. Let's back to VS Code. Let's clear this. So after successfully merging feature branches into the main branch, we can delete the feature branches. This helps keep your repository clean and organized, reducing clutter from unused branches, right? So let's delete feature branches that just we have developed. Let's check branches, and we have 2 branches, division and multiplication. Now we have merged these feature branches into the main branch, so we can delete this. right? That will keep our repository clean and organized. Let's do this. So please remember, we are going to delete a branch locally. To do that, we have to write following command: git branch -d and name of the branch, multiplication. Let's press enter. Done. Also, let's delete division branch. Done. Let's clear this and let's check branch. You can see currently we have just one branch, master branch, and our entire code is available on master branch that we have developed using branching and merging concepts that you can see over here, right? Let's run it once. You can see over here our code is working fine on the master branch. All done. So please remember, we can also delete the remote branches that we have pushed on GitHub, but we are not going to do this, right? Just we have deleted branches locally. Please remember this. I hope all of you are clear with branching and merging, right? Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel. If you like this video, smash that like button. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.